Hey guys, it's Vicki, and today I'm here to talk about some authors that I haven't read yet, but I would like to read in the very near future. Some of them are people that I have had on my radar for years and years and just for some reason haven't read. And a couple of them, though, are ones that I have just recently kind of discovered or heard about here on BookTube. So yeah, let's get into it. The first author that I really want to read soon is one that I just recently heard about here on BookTube, and that is Kate Morton. I know Katie at Life Between Words and April over at Getting Hygge with It. I've heard both of them talk about Kate Morton a lot. They seem to really love her, and thank you ladies for doing that if you're watching, because now you have me interested and I really want to check her out. It seems like she tends to write historical fiction type of books with a mystery kind of element, usually where there's something where you're going back and forth in the past, which is always, I think, a very interesting story. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to eventually, hopefully soon, getting my hands on some Kate Morton. The next author that I want to read really soon, that has been around for a long time and she's kind of been on my radar for a long time, is Shirley Jackson. I have never read any of her work. I've heard about The Lottery, the short story that she's really known for, and I know like kind of what it's about, but I've never actually read it. And it seems like her writing is just very atmospheric and has like has some supernatural twists to it, but is also very grounded in reality. I've seen the film adaptations of The Haunting of Hill House, so again, I kind of know that story, but again, haven't read her work, and I've heard it's really good. And yeah, I definitely want to check her out as soon as possible. My next author that I'm going to talk about is Margaret Atwood. She seems like she is just an amazing writer. She has written everything, fiction, nonfiction, poetry. She's kind of done it all, and I haven't read any of it. I actually have The Handmaid's Tale, which is one of her obviously most famous works. I just haven't picked it up yet, and I really want to because I've heard that book is amazing, and some of her other books are also really good. But I'd also be interested to read her poetry and her nonfiction too, because I'm trying to branch out and read more of that kind of stuff. So I think I would really enjoy that as well. So yeah, definitely Margaret Atwood. I need to read The Handmaid's Tale. I feel like I'm the last person on earth that has not read that book yet. My next author is another one that I discovered on BookTube. I had never heard of him before until Katie over at ChapterStackss did a couple of reviews of some of his books and has now said that he is like one of her favorite authors, and that is Michael McDowell. And he is a horror writer, or was a horror writer. He passed away in 1999, I believe. But he writes very classic horror kind of stories, very atmospheric. It seems like a lot of them take place in the South, which is interesting, in that even like Stephen King and other authors of that, ilk have praised him, saying that he was, a really talented author. And so I really want to check him out. Unfortunately, I can't seem to find his books at the library or anything. I think he's just kind of that under the radar, where he just isn't as prominent. So I'll probably have to buy his books, but I feel like it'll be worth the money because I think that I'm really going to enjoy his stuff. And my last author that I am looking forward to reading very soon is Donna Tartt, because once again, I feel like I'm the only person on earth who hasn't read The Goldfinch or The Secret History, but I haven't. And I think it's because I actually have The Secret History, and I really want to read that one before the year is out. And then as far as The Goldfinch goes, it sounds like it's such a good book and everyone praises it, but it's also so intimidating. Like when you look at it, it's just like this big chunker of a book. And I've heard that it is one of those kind of slow burn kind of books that takes you a while to get through, but when you're finished, it's just like you're just in love with it. And I really hope that that happens with me. Like I said, I'm probably going to read The Secret History first, but I've heard, again, that she is just amazing, and her writing is always just praised by pretty much everyone. I don't think I've ever heard someone say they didn't like Donna Tartt, but for some reason I'm just intimidated by her. I don't know why, but yeah, she is one that I also want to get to very, very soon. Okay guys, so those are the 5 authors that I have not read but want to read as soon as possible. Please let me know in the comments if you guys have read any of these authors and what books you think I should maybe pick up first. if you had to pick one for me to start with. Like I said, I kind of have an idea with some of them, but if there's some more obscure work or anything like that that you think would be better or that is more your favorite than what is kind of like popular out there, please let me know, because I would just love to hear it. And I'd also love to hear from you guys, like what authors out there have, been on your radar and you've been wanting to check out and you just haven't, because I don't know, it's like so many books, so little time, right? So yeah, please let me know in the comments for that. And other than that, guys, that is all I have for today. I hope that you're having a wonderful week. And if you liked this video, please don't forget to subscribe. And I will talk to you soon. Bye!